Welcome back to Take Two. Are you looking for some legal advice? Well, you're in luck because this week lawyers are taking over our Action Line department. And here to tell us more about today's topic, family law, is attorney Shelby Ferrer. Shelby, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Now, one of the biggest topics, of course, in family law is the divorce process. How do you start that? Because I can imagine it's a very emotional process.
It is. There are two processes, essentially. The first way is uncontested, which means that both parties agree on everything.
Okay.
The second way is contested, which means they need help from the courts, essentially. And both ways start exactly the same way, by filing a complaint for divorce. And the complaint itself, there's a form available to the public. It's fairly simple. It just states the parties' positions.
Now, what they say is an automatic restraining order? Because when I think of restraining orders, I'm thinking of like a temporary restraining order, someone's going to hit me or whatever.
Right. So that's something that's fairly new. The legislature last year passed into law that once a divorce case is opened, an automatic restraining order gets put into place. It is different from what people will normally think of what a restraining order is. It's not about, keeping people apart from each other. It handles more the issues of making sure the children aren't taken out of the state without court order, or nobody's changing beneficiaries on life insurance policies or medical insurance until the divorce is finalized or until the court says so.
Okay, another common question is, does the complaint need to be filed before the parties start talking about things like custody or property division?
So no, it's not necessary that the complaint be filed before parties start talking to each other about these things. It really just depends on the couples itself. People can reach out to private mediators or even the Mediation Center of the Pacific before filing their complaint and trying to hammer things out.
Now, can you get orders in place while negotiating the terms of the divorce?
Yes, you can. So these are called temporary or interim orders. You would need to file a motion for pre-decree relief. That form is also available online. But your complaint does need to be filed before you are able to file that motion for pre-decree relief. And so you can get orders regarding custody, visitation, child support, and even temporary alimony.
And where can people find these forms? I'm sure a lot of people are looking for these forms, right?
Right, yeah. So they, like I said, they're available online on the court's judiciary website under the self-help section. Or you can stop into either the Circuit Courthouse on Punch Bowl or the Kapolei Family Courthouse and get the forms at the help desk. However, court staff can't give advice about what to write into the forms itself, so it's always best to speak to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, there's the Legal Aid Society of Hawaii, Volunteer Legal Services, or even the Kapolei Access to Justice room. And if you need referrals, those can be made either at the KHON Action Line or at the law clinics that are being held this weekend as well.
Yeah, once again, legal experts will be offering free advice today as part of our Action Line Law Week. Today's topic, as we were just talking about, family law. All you have to do is call 591-0222 from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and you can get all your questions answered. Best part about it, it's free. Shelby, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Really appreciate that, because it's very in terms of one of those things where a lot of people unfortunately get divorced.
Right, yeah, and thank you for having me here. I'm glad to be here.